at this point.
And I'm just going to say we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Echo Racing League starting on time this week. This is race number 8, the final race of the regular season. We got the same three guys up in the booth again. It's me, Eli, and Nathan. This is going to be a fun one for sure. Last week was Gateway, and now we're going to a completely different track in Daytona. 2.5 miles, high banked, pack racing. It is going to be a treat for sure. This is the final race of the regular season, which means the playoffs start next race, which means there are a ton of scenarios to come out of this in terms of points. Drivers that are locked in off of wins or points. You have Max, obviously, Big Jim, Hobos, Bean, and Jaw all with a win. LT, Dirty Boy, and Kenny are locked in on points. And then the three that are the four that are in right now, but are not locked in. You have Zmog, Brett, KD, and Alpha. And then just below you have Chasing You, H-Wix, Brennan, Super, Killer XL, Coach Matt, and Cyogenic. And a win gets you in. So even though Cyogenic is 44 points down below, if he wins here, he's into the postseason and will move that cut line down. So this is going to be fun. And Eli, Daytona, Super Speedway Racing. What do you expect to see here? Dirty Boy's on pole with Killer and Jaw second and third.
I expect big runs, depending on what the draft is. And with these people, I could see multi with working the top, but then at the same time, the top probably won't work. But I guess we'll see. You got to time your run right and go with the person. If you don't go, then you're screwed.
Yeah, and Nathan, you like to run the super speedways. You're a very aggressive super speedway racer. Uh, what's the success to run up at the front?
Pretty much the best advice I can give them is be aggressive but smart at the same time. You have to be good with the draft, but you don't want to mess up everyone and cause the mass one down the backstretch. There's a fine line, and I think whoever can skip that right line and be aggressive but smart could go to victory lane tonight at Daytona.
Yeah, so obviously, as I mentioned, the playoffs are on the line for some drivers. I mean, if you're Cyogenic, you definitely need a win. Coach Matt needs a win. Even like Killer and Super and Brennan, they're 25, 26 points below. I don't think you can make that up. Even H-Wix probably needs a win. Chasing You and Alpha are in a tight points battle. 9 points on either end of that spectrum, so that's going to be fun to watch. KD just needs a solid race along with Brett, and Zmog is almost locked in. But there's another battle, and that's for the regular season championship. The points for regular season champion, you get 10 of them. Second place gets 8, so it's a 2-point difference. And LT right now holds it, but it's 4 points over Bean. So that's going to be something to watch out for here as we get down towards the end of this race. Where's LT running? Where's Bean running? And we'll have to see. It looks like LT qualified. Bean did not get a lap in. So LT's going to be starting inside the top 10. Bean's going to be outside the top 20. And but unlike any other Echo race that we do, there are yellows. There will be relaxed yellows on for this race. So if you wreck out, you lose the draft. As long as you get the game to call a yellow for you, you don't have to wait until the end of the stage. Or if it's obviously stage 3, you're not then done. So that's going to be something interesting. Although Eli we saw last season at Talladega.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
didn't go
how
so
many
well.
green flag laps we got in. The race ended under yellow.
I
Um,
don't think we got one. It didn't
yeah,
feel like we got one.
we may have been lucky if we got 10 green flag laps in. So hopefully it's a lot better than that. I think there's some less people, and they're not running customs this season. Last season they ran custom setups, which I'm sure the cars were unstable and just weren't easy to drive. So you won't get bigger runs without a custom setup, but it'll be easier to drive. And it looks like we can get. No, no, they're pausing. Uh, Maybe they're waiting on someone. The countdown timer got down to 2 seconds. I was excited to go racing, and then they stopped it. We might
False flag is waiting at Daytona.
Yeah, the lightning clock.
lightning clock.
Lightning clock.
So let's do this, Eli. Even though it's Daytona and you can't really predict this, who's your
Oh,
pick to win?
I don't know. Brett. I'll say Brett.
Okay, we can join. So Eli says Brett. Nathan, who do you say?
Eli has put my pick,
Hmm.
but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Big Jim's gonna win.
Okay,
Man, he really
that's a good
went
pick.
out on a limb.
That is a really, really good pick. I'm gonna make sure my guy. Yes. You know who I'm gonna pick, right? Sometimes when you're in terrible positions, you tend to do great things. So I think chasing you, he's gonna enter below, and he's gonna win. He's gonna move himself up in.
Not a bad pick.
So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm looking at a beautiful Fanatec shifter, the Club Sport series.
Damn.
Same.
How much does one of those cost, I wonder?
Eli's looking to invest. He wants a clutch.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
Here we go. Who's that on the apron? Do we have a cameraman? It's Jake. Jake is on the apron. So maybe an issue there. Who knows?
Oh,
Also,
we
it's
got
a throwback race. We forgot to mention that. You have Kevin Harvick right now leading it. It's like it's a Reese's throwback. I don't know. Maybe not. I can't tell.
I mean, I would look like it. Something like
They do the best they can. I mean, if you have a custom car and we can make out what it is, then that's like an amazing job for you, not the game. For you.
Yeah.
Now the guy right behind Dirty Boy Jaw was in an interesting position entering this race. He got the win, the first win of the season at Chicagoland, and then he didn't race a bunch, and he only had 3 starts entering this race, which meant he needed to start this race to get into the postseason. If he didn't start this one, he would have 3 starts. You have to have a maximum, or you have to have a minimum of 4 to make it into the postseason. So John needed to race this. Not only that, he's 20th in points right now. You have to be top 20 to have your win count. So he's very lucky he's racing here, and I don't know if anyone near him in points is racing. So I think he should be comfortable to stay top 20 in points, and I think he'll easily make it into the postseason. That won't change anything about the cutoff. They're starting to go single file. They're trying to log some laps, it looks like. Oh, not a... Oh, no, he's stepping back in. I thought Killer was going to make a move, but he stepped back in. Killer is one of the few Jimmy Johnson cars in this. You have Brett in the Jeff Gordon Nicorette car. Cyogenics in the 7-time champion throwback. I think Alpha's also in a Jimmy car. I believe Katie's in the Tony Stewart car. It looks like it's some... like the inverse Home Depot car. From like 02 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one in the wall. Oh, and spinning across the track. Who was that? Oh, yep, that's going to probably put it out.
That's gonna bring out caution.
That was the 17, yeah, yellow. That's Craig. But the yellow is out, so they made it a few laps. They were trying to get sorted out, but I don't know if it happened entering turn 3, so I'm wondering if it may have been an apron glitch. I've hit that many a times. Tango's stuck on the transition in the 37.
That's a nice little throwback. I like
It is a nice throwback. Someone's run that in real life, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. That would be why I know it. It was so recent. Katie looking like he might pit. That is true. 66 is not in the throwback. Everyone knows Big Jim's throwback. That is a very iconic throwback. Cale Yarborough in his Busch car. So Katie did pit. Still Dirty Boy out in front. Last season's champion. He's already in the postseason on points, but he'd love to get his first of the season, his first victory of the season.
As you said, smart, he 88 pinch Dirty Boy to the apron. So.
Yeah.
He might get the lead off of this.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's going to work for Killer X. I guess the lead. That was a power move on the outside. Look at the 77 trying. Oh, that's not good.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're crashing.
Well, this is what happened last season. I think we went green at the start, and then we got some yellows. That's definitely got put out. You got Brennan spinning around. We got one in the air back there. That's Kenny. He's all over the place. Super. Jake again. My goodness. Well, at least we got like 3 laps in at the beginning. We can say we got some green. Killer XL is now leading. Right now, in terms of points, Chasing You and Alpha are 7th and 8th. So, there's not really any points gained for Chasing You in terms of Alpha at this point. However, Killer XL leading would change the whole cutoff because he's out. So if he wins, he jumps in and knocks Alpha out. So that's where, if you're Alpha, you can't just outrun Chasing You. You have to somehow, I don't know if he can gain 22 points on KD, but he has to hope KD has a bad day or something that he can do that. Back to the green. Killer XL on the gas, and he has now Brett behind him in the 24, and Cyogenic got down. Yeah. Cyogenic abandoned the top. He wanted to get down low. That's technically 300 cars. We got Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon.
Oh, he really... Okay, never mind. 10 actually might get the lead.
Oh, well, they're going to wreck...
Well... Dirty Boy's gonna clear.
Oh, we got some huge into the inside wall.
20 cars.
And I think they kept it green because they all spun off, but the front 2 were able to get down. Dirty Boy got down, but I'm very surprised that the 21 was able to get down. Who even is the 21? Oh, it's Front Runner. Has he even raced this season?
I think he raced like the first race.
Yeah, he's only raced 2 races, so no, nothing on the line for him. In terms of points, he's just here for the win.
Oh,
wow.
They hung them out.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, Brett's trying to get out there now because the 88 left him. I think now the inside has helped because the 88 went down there. The outside's going to start to fade back. Now, not that I'm saying it's going to stay green, but if it were to stay green, right? KD was involved in that last crash, is now not getting stage points. He can't get stage points, but, you know, that'd be an opportunity for Alpha to capitalize, but Alpha's back here with him because he was also in the crash. So, those 2 right now won't have a chance to get stage points if this thing stays green. Where's Chasing You is the question.
Oh, Brennan pushed it green.
Brennan does that a lot, and
he does. He also does full light too.
Yeah, and those don't really work, you know. But Chasing You right now in that Furniture Row throwback is in 4th. So, you know, if this were to stay green, Alpha can't get stage points, and and Chasing You, if he but does he take the runs? Yeah, he did. No one went with him though. And that was the thing I was gonna say. Do you take the run? Because if you go and no one goes with you, you fall back and you lose points. Then, you know, Chasing You, while a win is nice, stage points are also nice. You know, top 10 get stage points. He knows if it stays green, Alpha isn't getting any. KD isn't getting any. So he can if he finished well enough, he could have passed Alpha in this stage in terms of points. Now he's on the outside and really has... there's 2 cars up there, so there's no help whatsoever.
41 has a good run. He might take it.
Yeah, it looks like he maybe backed up.
Long way to... He's going to take it off in the 1 and 2, which is...
No, I think he's still keeping it backed up. He's trying to wait until off of 2 right here. Because he's not gaining on the front 3. I think he's going to try and get in the gas right here. And he's not ever letting off.
Dirty Boy might. What? No. Yeah, someone was.
Kenny. We got 4 out there. Tiger NASCAR in the 66. Oh, he abandoned back to the bottom. So that's just the hard thing up here about Daytona, right? Is you want to make passes, you want to do those runs, but some people just don't go with you.
Ooh,
and then you have to try and find a way down in line and just like Jaw did right there, sometimes have to force your way down. I'm sure Big Jim's not too happy about what just happened there, but
Oh. I hope so when you try to make a move and no one will. You have 3 people with you.
Yeah. Especially when it comes down to the end of this race, right? And you're going to be wanting to make the moves, and people say they'll go with you, and then you make the move and no one goes. It gets a little infuriating. But something about chasing you, he was third, right? He made that move for the lead, and now he's back, what, third to last car in the pack. So it did not work out for him, but
all flags happened or someone stacked up here. We got really stacked up.
Yeah, Brennan still on the outside in that. Looks like an Earnhardt car, if you can believe it. I think the 17 back behind.
Oh, Big Jim with Brett.
Oh, they're 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and normally this doesn't work.
Oh, they're squishing. Yeah, they're...
Big Jim kind of just put in the wall though to make sure it didn't come back down to the pack. He's gonna lose all that time. He might even lose the draft, but it was a good job making sure he didn't wreck the pack. It looks like Jake tried to get him into the pack.
Spread out.
LT, the regular season points leader right now, is trying to work his way up to get stage points because Bean is... I don't know where Bean is. He's somewhere, though. He's in the... Oh, yeah, there he is. He's up in front of LT. So right now, Bean would be getting what? That would be 8 stage points? LT would be getting... I think he's in position to get at least 1 or 2. So at this moment, Bean would be into the regular season points lead. Looks like Big Jim has lost the draft with Jake, so... Maybe these guys will start to calm down now that they saw what just happened, but I think Sajenic might be trying to get a run. I can tell you Sajenic is not going to be waiting. Sajenic needs to win. He's not worried about points. He can't point his... Well, I guess he could, technically, but... It's an unrealistic shot of pointing your way in. So he's definitely going to be trying to go for the win here, track position. Oh my gosh! There must have been lag.
Oh, yeah.
The 6 was in the air. The yellow is out. Now, that might be like a 1 lap to go shootout.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Well...
Yeah, so this yellow comes out with 5 to go on the stage. So here's the question, right? You can pit now, and you probably have enough fuel to make it stage 2. But do you give up that track position? If you're at the front, and you're the 22, the 10, what do you do? If you're Brett back there, if you're Big Jim, if you're Jake, if you're Freedom Flyer, Tango, Super, Alpha, you definitely pit, right? But if you're up at the front, that's gonna be a tough call.
If you need the points, you gotta definitely stay out.
Yeah, I'd definitely expect Bean to stay out. Alright, so this is probably gonna be 1 or 2 laps, not much more. So we'll have to see. Killer XL to the green flag. You have Bean there. LT is up in 6th, so Dirty Boy's trying to get down in 2nd. Yeah, so the white flag on the stage is next time by. Now these front
3. Here's
what I'm thinking, right? These 3 have been working together pretty well. Bean will just take the points, I'm sure. Dirty Boy might just be trying to help Killer XL get as many points as he can to try and make sure that the 88 can get his way into the playoffs somehow.
I guess we'll see.
Well, Jaw's gonna
Back
try and
up.
make a move, but the pack's so spread out. Like they're not on top of each other.
He's gonna get a run too.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get it through 3 and 4, but it's gonna be a nice run. It's just not gonna be able to go anywhere in time, in my opinion. We'll have to see though.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that didn't work.
hit
That did not work. And coming to the green checker, Jaw trying to go onto the apron to get to Bean, but Killer XL wins stage 1. Dirty Boy, Bean, and we have cars in the grass and everywhere. So Yellow Flag is out. Bean's gonna get, I think that was 8 stage points there. He got 3rd. So that's big for him for the regular season title. Because LT, I don't know if he got any stage points. If he did, he only got bare minimum 1 or 2, so. Big Jim bumping up the tire pressures, trying to get them all to 50. I think he should be able to on this one. In terms of points, looking to see where Chasing You is, but Chasing You got 10th, so he got a point. Alpha, I think, may have gotten points. LT got 7th, so that would be 4 points. So I think they're tied right now, theoretically. And Kenny stayed out.
Yeah. These are some of the guys that pitted.
They either stayed out, took fuel only, or took 2, while the people who stayed out had to take 4 for this stop. So that shuffles the running order up. That is strategy at its finest right there.
Oh, 21 lag.
I think he was the one that lagged and caused that the big one too. Brett's up to 3rd.
Oh.
He's gonna have a massive run onto this front too. I don't know if he'll take it though. I assume he would.
If the 21 don't lag in you before you make the move.
Yeah, I think that's why he would definitely make the move too if that 21's lagging. Yep, he'll go up, he'll have Hobos with him, he'll have Killer with them, and Brett should easily clear Kenny by the time they get to turn 1, I believe. Wow, he did not hesitate to move down. Look at that Petty Blue number 43 on the outside. What's happening?
I do like Kenny's straight back. I know it's not exact.
I do, yeah. Oh, they're 3. Oh, that's gonna be a huge one. Oh, I don't know if anyone... Oh, yeah, we got some.
Now.
Oh, Alpha's in the inside wall hard. And Yellow's out.
They were saving it for about... They were trying to save it.
They were trying to save it for the whole front stretch, it looked like, for a second. Yep. Alpha's not had a great day so far. He's back in 21st now. Chasing has not had a great day either in 18th, so...
Sometimes you gotta hope you know where it doesn't belong sometimes.
It says Kenny is streaming NASCAR the game inside line.
Wow.
So Brett leading. He has Killer XL with them. We're back to racing.
48. I don't know if you let 20
Sure, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Just being a nice guy, letting everyone in.
Kenny's gonna get you inside.
Killer trying to move up on Brett. He wants that lead back. He was out front for most of stage 1, and we're going to try and get his way into the postseason. Brett is nearly locked in on points. We're going to try and make sure he can solidify himself into the postseason.
Yeah.
66 is backing out of that. Oh my goodness!
Oh, what in the...
Alright, how's this going to work? Entering turn 1, Jaw comes up into Kenny, and it's a massive crash. Oh, yep, 66 is flips.
Well.
That was no good.
We had some racing.
Yeah, he had a pretty decent gap already. He just needs this as insurance. Yeah, because over Alpha he had a 23-point gap, so that's 12th place. He had 32 over chasing you, so even if someone new wins, he still has a pretty decent gap. Still Brett out front. We'll see if Killer can try and pull a move. LT and Bean are still right on top of each other. I have a feeling we're not going to know who won that until
afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, we got the 88th on the apron. That's not going to be good.
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
KD is all over the place. We got. They still haven't wrecked yet. Oh, the caution's out though.
Yeah, the caution.
Who wrecked? Oh, I guess Cyogenic did. This is also a point in the race where you keep wrecking like this, the drivers are going to be getting angry. They're not going to be happy, I can tell you that right now. From experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. Hey, guess what? Bean and LT on the same row. Again. Can't make this stuff up. Brett's loving these yellows, though. No one has a chance to get to him.
Yeah. People are mad with Twitter things.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I would maybe be a little mad, too. I'd be like, yo, let me race. Top 14 stayed out under this yellow. We're back to racing. It's like chasing you for, sorry, front right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well.
Jaw just went up and hit him. Oh, LT. Oh my gosh.
And we
might be able to keep that going.
21 in a wall. Yeah.
Oh, we got one.
Big
Okay,
Jim
Big
went
Jim.
way down there.
He'll be safe at merging though. He knows how to do that.
That 21 went from second to stumbling in the back of the pack.
LT met Jeremy Mayfield throwback and pushed by chasing you in the furniture row throwback. Alright, where's Bean running now? Bean's up in 4th again. So we got 8 points. Oh, but Bean got shuffled out by Kenny.
Oh.
And we might have a pass for the lead. Jaw got a nice push. Brett's trying to side draft. He kept him beside him.
Oh,
I think Brett's going to be able to maintain. That was a really good job by Brett. The 4-1 had him cleared until Brett went up and side drafted Beans in the wall. And 2 others, and that's going to be another one. Oh my gosh, yep. That's going to be a yellow. Got front runner around.
Oh, they're wrecking at the front.
Yeah,
oh.
the 88. Okay. How did that happen? I wonder if they... Oh, Kenny just did a blowover on his screen. Holy cow. That was amazing. That was so cool. I'm wondering if they thought that the yellow was gonna come out and they just started like slamming doors.
Yeah, I would probably guess so.
That's happened many times. So, man, these drivers have not had a fun race.
No. I don't
I'd
know.
say it's been
Dirty
quite miserable.
Boy, I think Dirty Boy lagged out.
Well, he got forced down pit road.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
He was back there in that first wreck, and I think he just got hit into pit road. So I think he should be good, unless he maybe quit out of rage of how the race. Nope,
No,
he's still out there. He's good.
I mean, I could see.
All right, now LT's 2 rows in front of Bean. However, I don't think any of them are getting stage points.
Yeah.
Back to green. We have to be within the final 10 laps of the stage at this point. Wow, who did not go on the outside? Someone just jumped down.
The 66 kind of backed off of.
Yeah, we're at 5 to go in stage 2. So we're getting down to the point where yellow would end this. Yeah, the point of no return in stage 2. So if we start wrecking them up, I think right now if they wreck it would be a 1 to go restart, which will once again provide strategy into it.
The 41 of Jaws.
Jaw's been aggressive tonight. He is. Is Brecken. Oh my god, Katie tried to shove it under Brett, but there wasn't really room to do that. Trying to poke check them out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, they're a lot of cars wide.
Eli, you did a really good job. Oh gosh. You did a really good job at poke checking people out of the way.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I think Jake just hit Freedom Flyer, but he's still going. So we stay
They leave a
green.
little space. You got tape.
That's true. Looks like Katie tried to pass for lead, but no help.
Oh, the 41. He saved it. He saved it.
On how? Oh, Brett's running wide. I mean,
Oh, I don't know.
He almost gave up the bottom. That's dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Alright, how the roles are reversed. LT's now getting stage points in 7th. Bean is right now 10th. So that would be 2 points, or excuse me, 4 points for LT, 1 for Bean, which would be 3 overall.
66 backed up.
Yeah, try something.
Oh, well, look. He got his.
Goodbye 66, I guess.
Yeah, he went.
Now if you're Bean here, coming to 2 to go, do you just try and stay on the inside, follow through, and then maybe just... It might just come down to whoever finishes higher of the 2 at this point for the regular season title. We got 2 to go on the stage. Hygienic needs a win to make it into the postseason. Right now,
Somebody got to block into the apron. Hango passed out 3 cars by himself. So they
Oh, we got the 88 stepping out. No one going with. We'll move back in.
Oh, was that Bean in the grass?
That may have been. It looked like his car was pretty low. He's past the 43, but he's seeing LT gain spots, and he's back here. He needs to do something. We got the white flag in the stage. He's gonna pass. Yeah, that's gonna end it. That'll end. That's gonna end stage 2, and that's Bean's not getting any. LT's gonna be getting a few.
I don't know about that move.
Kenny just missed all that and got up to 12th. He was back in like 20th.
Oh, he thought it was the last lap.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So yeah, Brett won the stage, and I think LT got 5th, so he's gonna be getting 6 right there. Bean got none.
Gonna be close.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bean gained 4 in LT in stage 1, which put them literally tied. But now LT gets 6 back on him. So now LT's up by 6. He has a 6-point gap entering the final stage. So it's still not comfortable, but this rate might just be, highest finisher of the 2. unless they finish right on top of each other. But we got Cyagenic out front now over Brett. That's interesting. Cyagenic, if he wins, he messes up this whole playoff picture because he's down 19th in points. Okay. That is huge. I would really love to hear what happened on that one. That was insane. I've never seen someone turn harder right. What is happening here? Is Alpha getting lagged? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yes, I see. He is getting lagged. Hey, two-car tandem.
Two-car tandems are back, everyone. Alpha is getting killed.
He ain't the only one. There's someone
Brett missed a shift. He went into second. He went from third to second.
Man, Alpha's about to lap the whole.
And who else is back there with him? We got another two-car tandem.
Oh, it's Dirty Boy in the 43.
Alpha is like, whoa, I'm doing amazing. Okay, finally it broke, but the other one didn't break. We still got West. Oh, they're gonna lap some people here. Dirty Boy. Oh, they spun.
Oh, they're.
There's your in-race drama. Yeah. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't money shift it.
Okay, the 6 just wrecked.
Oh. Okay. So that's Hobos.
Yeah.
Hobos was one that was maybe with a chance to try and get that bonus for winning at the end of the regular season. He came in 23 behind, so it's going to be very hard for him, but he had a chance, but he hasn't had a good race, so it's not going to work for him. But Big Jim got to the lead. How about that? Surprised. He was on the outside.
Here's Bean in front of him. Oh, he was. They're about 4 wide there. Yeah, they're.
Oh, KD.
KD.
And the 66. That one might. That's. Trying to pass Big Jim back. Is that Bean that got stepped out to the outside?
Yep. Oh, they're checking up.
He's gonna lose positions, and I think with where he was before that happened, he was probably gonna be beating LT for the points, but now he's only 3 spots ahead of him. So I think LT would still be hanging on to it as of now. It may only be 2 playoff points that he gained for it, but every point counts, especially with an elimination series.
Oh, the 88 almost cut up.
Do you think Cyagenic is laying back to get a run, or is he just making sure he doesn't? Like,
why not just kind of run over him?
Yeah, like a bumper grab.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta be smart in this stage. Erratic like you were in the first stage.
Especially if you constantly wreck and there's no yellow. It happens sometimes. Wow, he's really backing up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a backup to make sure it doesn't bumper grab. I think that's a backup to
yeah, he
make a run off turn 2, and hopefully West goes with him, and Brett, and give a call to Jake. He's up here in 51.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know if he's just seeing how far he can get
well,
back
you know
to
what's
it.
going to happen is, I think that's John the outside. He's going to pass them all.
Yeah, if he gets back in them up, and he's fine if he's running half throttle.
Can I cross my feet?
That's what I thought, maybe.
I don't think they are, though. I think they're at 30 to go. He can't... Oh, 21 to go. Okay, wow, that race flew by. How close are they? Oh, yep, they're 3 laps short.
Hey.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Well,
Probably could be. I mean, I would want to be up. I wouldn't want to be leading.
Yeah, I'd want to. If I'm Big Jim,
I
I'm
would
moving out of the
like.
pack and letting Cyanogen lead. And then, as you can see, though, these guys on the outside don't look like they're trying to save fuel. In fact, maybe try and do this now. Get up to the outside, try and pass them, get yourselves up front, and then start to try and save. The only problem with that is the person leading it isn't going to be able to save fuel. Now, what they could be banking on, yellow comes out.
How we've seen how this race is going.
LT's out in front.
You can easily save fuel here.
You can easily save 3 laps in a fuel run here, which is what we were seeing Cyanogen do. And he was starting it early so that he can push hard at the end. So now with these guys that have cycled to the front, they're hoping that a yellow comes out and then they get this track position. Because Freedom Flyer is still trying to get up there. Chasing You needs this win, but he might be able to point in over Alpha because Alpha hasn't had a good day.
I'll get coming back up. 77 drop.
Oh, we got one in the wall back there. That was front runner, I think. But you can see how spread out that pack is. They're definitely saving.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah. You must have. We've been in one.
Yep. Well, if you're
Great
LT,
winner,
you're
that.
praying a yellow comes out.
That was a great winner, that race, I will say.
Yeah.
Some people forgot how to drive. We're not going
And we got... Now here's the problem, right? These guys are saving. It's going to be hard for yellow to come out.
Oh,
So, this is going to be something to watch out for here. This is, you know, playoff chances right on the line here. And, I just, you know, it's going to be intense for these drivers. You got Alpha back here trying to save fuel. Meanwhile, Chasing You's further up. They were separated by 9 points entering. That's going to be close. You got one on the apron in turn 3. And they've come back up. I think that was Tango. He sorted it out. But Bean is also back here, but he's able to save fuel. It doesn't look good for him right now, but LT can't save fuel. Yeah. Killer XL needs to win in 4th. He's definitely saving fuel. Cyanogen needs to win. Man, if you're Cyanogen and Killer XL, you need to win this race to get in. This is gonna be something.
It's definitely not fun.
I can tell you what, blood pressure is definitely through the roof.
Oh, yeah.
And that's even for me, and I'm just watching.
Yeah, they are so...
I'm gonna see how much Big Jim has saved here.
Oh, that would be...
Big Jim is now under 3 laps for making it. He's saved probably about half a lap or so. This is now 16 to go. They started saving with probably about 21 to go, so he's probably saved half a lap in 5 laps. So he's gonna have to definitely get more aggressive.
Those people that were in the back the whole time.
Yeah, and even Cyanogen. Cyanogen had been saving from the start. It'd be very interesting to see how his fuel is. I'm gonna try and look at Kenny. Kenny's worse off than Big Jim right now, and he's back in 15th. In fact, Big Jim's closer to 2 laps short than 3 laps short.
Some people ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. I don't know, but Big Jim now, from what I just saw, he might be good. It looks like his rate of saving is pretty good. He can back it off more though, definitely, than what he is right now.
But you don't want to have some buffers, right?
Yeah.
And it does give you a little bit extra even after.
I would like to, if I'm saving, I would like to be safe until like turn 1 or so.
Yeah.
Like after the checker.
Or just run out like...
Yeah.
That works.
Big Jim saved again this lap. His fuel went down last lap in turn 3. His fuel this time off 4 goes down. So he is 2 laps from making it. With 14 to go, that is... Now, I saved a lap every 7 laps in a league. Well, I was on trend to do that. Save a lap every 6 or 7 laps, so it's possible he can do it, but he needs to back off the pace more, and he is starting to do that. Oh! Is that chasing you? Just darted down. Now, that would have been big if a yellow came out, and then the whole fuel saving thing was out of it. At this point, if you're, say, LT, you're praying that yellow comes out. You can't make it, I don't think. Oh boy. Big Jim has saved half a straightaway of fuel in that last lap. More than that. Things are getting... Ooh, they're getting intense. And Jaw can't be saving much if he's in second and he's been right there with LT this whole time. How much has he been saving? But I really want to focus on the guy in fifth, Cyogenic, who can definitely save fuel at a good rate. I've seen it before. He saved fuel at a good rate. He knows how to do it, and he's kept a really, really good gap this whole time. I think he's one that could maybe start to turn it up, you know, maybe before others can, and he could try and pass people.
You definitely want to get out.
Big Jim once again is now, he saved a full straightaway in 2 laps. He's now about a lap and 3/4 short, with 11 to go.
We might have, some people might like run out on the line.
And just imagine the playoff implications for some drivers. You know, if you're Alpha, you're hoping that someone that's already locked in or is ahead of you in points wins. So that would be LT, that would be Jaw, but they're not saving. He's right now, the biggest fan for Big Jim is Alpha.
They have an idea, but it's probably not the movie.
11 to go. Big Jim, last time his number went down in turn 1. This time the number goes down. It's still not down. Off 2. So he saved a whole 2 turns. I think Big Jim's going to be in the spot. He's going to be... I think this next time he's going to be within a lap and a half of doing it with what's going to be 10 to go. So, you know, he'll probably come back around to 9 to go this time by and be maybe a lap and a quarter short.
I wouldn't even push it in. I'll be trying to save as much.
Yeah, but, you know, LT definitely probably can't make it. You know, Jaw, I don't think he's been saving. I mean, if Jaw's been saving, he's done a tremendous job being able to stay with LT. Because there hasn't been a gap. So, I think right now Big Jim's the highest of the drivers that have started to save. Cyogenic might have been the most aggressive saver, but when can he start to go in the 48? Can he start to go before the 11 can start to go? I think Big Jim... He's probably going to have to save all the way until that last lap, and then he can start to push. But at some point, you know, when you hit 3 to go, 2, who's going to be the first one to say, I've had enough? And who might be the first one to wreck and ruin this whole strategy? That was Freedom Fire that was getting sideways. You got Chasing You, he's still in this. Is Alpha still in this? Where's the 9? Yeah, so he's definitely been saving. So Alpha might be able to.
The last car in the pack.
Yeah, because you have no one behind you. That's the biggest issue for Alpha right now. Is he has no one pushing him. So he's been saving, but how much could he save to try and stay in the pack? And how about Bean? He's been back here. Has he saved enough? And how short are the front 2 to when, you know, when do they have to come down? Because if they catch a yellow like right now or in 2 laps or something, they'll be fine. But if they can't get that yellow, I think Big Jim's going to be within a lap now. This is coming to 7 to go. Right here. LT leading, but probably needs to pit. I don't know if there's a way he can make it. Unless he, maybe he pitted under a yellow when others didn't. I don't know. Right there, that 7 to go. Big Jim is a lap short. So he has saved a lap in 7 laps. Cyanic has had enough.
I guess he
might be thinking he's good. And he has help. He has the 43.
When they start racing, this could be where...
Yeah, exactly. So right now, if he starts to push and they start to wreck, John's going to go to the outside of LT. But now as they go 3 wide, this could be a yellow.
And this is...
That's going to be a yellow. That is what... Now, the 41's going to be leading, though. Well, they spun off. That might not be a yellow because they spun off. No, it's a yellow. Okay, so that the 41 and the 19 needed that. They were not going to be able to make it.
I would have.
But now, obviously the people that saved are going to stay out. Can these guys that weren't saving afford to stay out?
It'd be...
Because you do save a lap or 2 under yellow, but... How close were they? That's... Oh, boy. Because you know there are going to be some people that are definitely staying out because they saved. Big Jim staying out. Wes, it looks like, might be staying out. Killer's staying out. Bean is staying out. Bean's up to 7th. LT's in 2nd. That's the battle for the regular season championship. Meanwhile, you got Alpha and 10th. He's pitting. Alright.
Well...
I think they've all made their beds now. They think they can make it if they stayed out right there. Now they're hoping some more yellows come out, which definitely not.
I could see more yellow.
So the top 9 stayed out.
Oh, I don't know how this is going.
So Big Jim has 5 laps of fuel left. The amount of laps left is 3. That outside not working for him. You got Wes up to 2nd. It's been a while since he's raced. You got Killer up to 3rd. Oh, they're wrecking, but they're down to the apron. That's gonna be. Is the yellow? Yeah, the yellow's out.
Oh, goodness gracious.
All right. Yep. Well, now they can definitely make it. Now here's a big thing. LT's in 4th. Bean's in 9th. Bean will be on the inside. And you got Jaw leading, which is good for Alpha and the guys that are in. Killer's in 2nd. He needs to win this race to make it into the postseason. It's going to be a green-white checker. Wes has no championship chances. He's just here for a win. He'll be lined up in 3rd. Obviously, LT in 4th. Now, is Big Jim going to pit here and possibly take fuel in case we get a bunch of overtimes? He's pitting from 6th because he's on the outside. That would force Bean to the outside, but he's going to cancel that because no one pitted with him. So this is green white checker attempt number 1. And really the only one up at the front, I guess you have Cyanic in 7th, Killer in 2nd. They need to win to make it into the postseason. Brett let LT drop. Brett let LT drop. Big Jim was able to drop in front as well.
Definitely got something planned going on.
Oh, the 43!
Oh, they're all...
And that's going to be another wreck, but I don't know if it's an... Oh, we got some in the air. We'll have to see if the yellow comes out. I think they're keeping it green. If they can make it to the white, then the next flag ends it. So this is where, do you want to make your move now, or do you wait?
You gotta wait.
The 43 is backing up. Wes is backing up. Here he comes. 41 chops him. 43 to the top. No. He got LT trying to get somewhere. You got Big Jim Brett. But right now, there's no real drivers at the front that need to win to make it into the postseason. This is all just for more playoff points. Down the back for the final time.
LT went.
LT stepping out with Big Jim. He has a run. Now, can he pinch him enough to stay out there? I don't know. They're going to be hitting. I think Jaws got it.
Yeah, Jaw has it.
Back to the checkered flag, second win of the season. Jaw gets it. Got the 43, the 19 gets third, the 77 as well. So Wes in his return, Jaw with his second on the season. I believe he's the first driver other than Max to win multiple races this season.
Good for him.
And I believe LT with that third should have locked up the regular season championship. And I don't think anyone, we're chasing you finish, we're at Alpha finish. I think that's the biggest thing right now is, did Chasing You finish far enough ahead of Alpha to get points? Chasing You got 14th. Alpha got 20th. I don't know how many points Chasing You got in the stages, though. That's going to be... I think Alpha wants to know that, too. Did he make it or not? And did Frank... Now, here's the thing. Did Killer get enough stage points to try and lead them? I know he came in 26 back, but he ran up front. He won stage 1.
All day, so I don't...
That's going to be close between those three. It's going to, we'll let Bean do the whole, the calculations and all that, but that's going to be something to watch out for.
Man.
Man, that was
to be as
expected. Yeah, LT's confirmed regular season champ.
Good for him.
But we'll have to wait. Obviously, I think you can definitely assume Max made it. Obviously, Big Jim, Hobos, Bean, Jaw, LT, Dirty Boy, and Kenny. Z-Mog. You have Brett, obviously definitely made it. KD, and then that final spot's going to be... It's going to be something. So... We'll wait for it, and it's going to be something. That's for sure.
Alpha. How'd your day go?
Oh, don't. He's definitely not happy.
Let's just say it's a new record and getting wrecked every race, so yeah. I think Chasing You's obviously got it, because if I just can't make my way up there without just getting punted, I get put in the wall. So, GG's to Chasing You, I guess. So, yeah. Do you want me to invite Wes for his second place interview, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so obviously that is one driver that is not terribly happy with how the racing was, and we saw it. There was a lot of contact out there. That happens a lot. But we got second place in here, Wes. It was a very, very interesting race for sure. And there at the end, it looked like it was going to come down to pit strategy, and then they started racing, and then there was some accidents, and then it looked like you were maybe in the catbird seat, but no run ever formed on that last lap. So take us through like the whole strategy there of stage 3.
Our whole strategy was just to run half throttle and stay fuel to the end. I felt if I didn't have that caution, I was on the outside line. I feel like I could have got second, pushing 48, but he ended up wrecking and bringing out that caution. And then on that second to last restart, I was gonna be second, but I brake and let Frank get in front of me so I could start third. And ultimately, that's what helped me get a good restart in the last one. And but whenever LT got on the south outside, I couldn't do anything about it. I was like stuck in second the whole rest of the way. But I'll take second. Good race.
Yeah, sometimes being in second at the end of super speedways is maybe the worst place to be, because the guys third on back sometimes have a run. But it was nonetheless a really, really good race for you, second place there. So congratulations on that one.
Thank you.
And I think
Proud of you, Wes.
There you go.
Love you, homie.
I think we got LT in here.
Yes, I'm here.
You're a regular season champion. I think it's been confirmed. Congratulations on that. Third place. It was looking like it was going to be a very close battle at points with Bean, especially in stage 3 when you're up front and I don't think you were saving fuel up at the front. So, I think you got very lucky. How'd that go for you?
Yeah, I got really lucky. I clearly was not making it there at the end. I think I was 2.5 laps short. So, I was betting on a caution. I knew people were going to make moves and probably wreck. and that happened. I couldn't do another green right checkered though. I think I wouldn't have made it, but luckily everything fell like I wanted it. Got a top 3. I had a run there with Big Jim, but things just didn't form behind that, and we couldn't get that run off the corner. So, congrats to Jaw. I wish I could have won, but I'm happy to be regular season champion. It means a lot to me, and it's been a good season. So, go on to playoffs and see what happens.
I think that's 10 playoff points, so that'll be good to transfer through. Does anyone else have questions for him?
No, sir.
You were not really the best on but you out of all night. And then stage 3, you went to the point. Was that the strategy always long? You were all locked in. You just wanted to
Well, I knew I needed stage points. I knew I was racing Bean there in stage 1 and 2, and I needed stage points, so I needed the race. So I think stage 2, I was just in the back the whole stage because everybody kept wrecking and whatnot. But luckily, I got stage points in both stages and also got a good finish. So yeah, it was a good battle with Bean there. I think he got second in the regular season. So yeah, we'll go on to playoffs with those points and see what happens.
I don't know if you know this, but I think after stage 1, you two were tied in terms of points.
Yeah,
So,
he beat me in stage 1, so I was
yeah.
like, yeah, he probably gained on me a little bit there.
Yeah, you two were literally tied dead even, so it was looking like it was going to be really, really fun to watch, especially there when I thought you were short on fuel, but just got a lucky yellow and able to make it. So that's 3rd place finisher and regular season champion, LT. Brett, do you want an interview? You ran well all race.
Sure.
You also missed you went down to 2nd on one restart. I don't know if you want me to mention that.
I feel so bad. I jinxed myself because I was like, oh, I've been nailing my restarts all race long, and then I was in 3rd at that point. Then I went to 4th, and yeah, I missed 4th.
I do want to talk about the final restart. So you backed off. You let LT in line. Was that a move to try and make sure he was able to maintain the regular season championship, or what was the strategy with that?
Strategy was get the best finisher me. That's what I was doing. Well, I thought I had a shot at the win there. We were all lined up as a team there. It was me, LT, Big Jim, and Sayo. We were all working together. We were lined up. The only issue was that the 43 was in the way, so we had to predict where he was going and then go the opposite way. So you can't really go 3 wide at Daytona, so it's like there was nowhere to really go, and then I was trying to block Dawson along with going to the high side with my group, and Dawson shoved the 48 out of the way, so then we lost him, and then I got stuck on the inside, so then at that point my goal was to just push, and then the 77 got inside of me, pushed me up the track, almost wrecked me, glad he didn't. Really wanted the top 5 coming to the line, and I missed out on that too. So not much I did right there in that last little restart.
But you did get 6th place. You got a stage win.
I got a stage win.
Some
Kenny
good points
can't
there.
make fun of me anymore.
There you go. So now you have something that you can tell to Kenny, and you two will be in the playoffs together. You guys can try and, I don't know, fight for whatever. You made the playoffs officially.
Really didn't think I was gonna make the playoffs there in the first few races.
Hey, you did it. You clawed back. I think you're gonna finish around, I don't know, probably 9th or 8th in the regular standings. So it was good for you.
My improvement has been really big since I got on the wheel. So glad to be competitive again.
That final spot,
Next week
though,
I won't be though. Next week I will not be competitive.
that final spot in the playoffs, oh boy, that's going to be close.
I believe it is Frank looking at it.
Yeah, he ran really well in all the stages, got some good points there.
Yeah, they were letting off in the front of the pack to let each other by. It was not good.
Well, he's about to do chasing you's points, so I think after that it'll be official if it's chasing you or
Frank.
Yep, there
Frank
he
made
is.
it.
Frank is in by
Yep.
2 points.
So there you go. That's the whole field. Max, Big Jim, Hobos, Bean, Jaw, LT, Dirty Boy, Kenny Zemog, Brett Cady, and Frank. That's the 12 drivers. So that came down to the wire right there. That 2 points, it's nothing. So that'll be fun to watch out for. Those 12 drivers in the final 7 races. I'm bad at math. Yeah,
Yep.
7 races. Round of 12 is Road America, Texas, and New Hampshire. That's going to be something. New Hampshire was one of my favorite races last season. So I'm expecting a lot of tempers there. Road America road course, that's going to be something to watch. And Texas loose off turn 4. So, Eli, do you have anything to add to end this out?
Do not.
Nathan, do you have anything to add?
In the Daytona racing, we saw a lot of mass one. It's gonna be fun to see if we can win the championship. Can't wait for some more close racing.
Yep, so on behalf of Nathan Stapleton, Eli Bright, I'm Joe Rakowski. Thanks for watching the Echo Racing League regular season finale at Daytona, and we'll see you for playoff race number 1 at Road America.